And now, without any further ado, it is my great honor and pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Chris Patti.
I've got the world on a string, and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world. This is the life. And now I'm so in love. Thank you. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Because what a great treat for an Irish holiday. Bring out the Italian guy. We're going to do all the songs that you love and enjoy. But we're also going to do a little bit of some of the stuff that not many people would know that Sinatra did. Including this first big hit for Sinatra all the way back in the year 1939. It's a beautiful song. It goes something like this. All or nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all. All or nothing at all. If it's love, there is no in-between. Why begin and cry for something that might have been? Oh, I'd rather have nothing at all. Oh, please don't bring your lips so close to my cheek. Don't smile or I'd be lost beyond recall. The kiss in your eyes and the touch of your hand leaves me weak. Then I may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell, oh, under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. So you see, I've got to say no, no, all or nothing Let's hear it for the band, ladies and gentlemen. I got about 140 people to clap for a computer. I want to hear a clarinet solo. Come. About the skinniest clarinet player you ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. So you see, I've got to say no, no, all, give me all. I tell you it's all or nothing at all. Thank you. Thank you. That was Frank Sinatra's first big hit in 1939 with the Harry James Orchestra. Now, clearly, I got no orchestra behind me, but they do a good job. All right, let's go on to this next one here. Beautiful tune. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual the moment that you speak. I want to go and play a hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I, we are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow and picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual the moment that you speak. I want to go and play a hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I, we are just like a couple of tots. We're running across that meadow, and we're snatching up all those forget-me-nots. You make me young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. Ooh, you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, by a round of applause, folks, how many people here have not seen me before? All right, all right. Now, how many people here have seen me before? All right. For the people who haven't seen me before, you guys are in for a treat. For those who have, why are you seeing this again? Thanks, Mom. No, I'm kidding, okay. But my mother is here. I don't know exactly where, though. Can we bring up the house lights really quick? Mom, go wave hi to Mom over there. There she is. She's the woman who put up with me for the past 27 years of my life. And I'm about to be 28. All right. We're going to go on to the next big hit that Sinatra had in the early 40s. A beautiful song that he did with the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra and the Pied Pipers. I'll never smile again until I smile at you. I'll never laugh again. What good would it do? For tears would fill my eyes, my heart would realize that our romance is through. I'll never again. I'm so in love with you. I'll never thrill again to somebody new. Within my heart, I know I will never start to smile again until I smile at you. Until I smile at you. Thank you. Gin Donovan. For those of you who are wondering what I'm drinking here, this is just some water and sweet tea. I can't drink alcohol anymore. I can't do it. Now I freeze it and then I eat it like a popsicle. Which reminds me, please check out the concession stand during intermission. All kinds of beautifully tasty drinks. And some good popcorn too, from what I hear. All right, let's go on to this next song here. It goes like this. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Yeah. Mr. Charlie Parker on saxophone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, got you again. I got my eyes on you. Oh. All of me Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm just a mess without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Get a piece of these arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along, dear, without you? You got the part, used to be my heart. So why not take all of me? Thank you. Thank you. Now this next song was a Sammy Davis Jr. classic, but I'd like to do Frank's version. These are the blues, nothing but blues. Oh, they say some people long ago were searching for a different tune, one that they could croon as only they can. They only had the rhythm, so they started swaying to and fro. They didn't know just what to use. This is how the blues really began. They heard the breeze in the trees, singing weird melodies, and they made that the start of the blues. And from my jail came the wail of the down-hearted frail, and they played that as a part of the blues. From a whippoorwill out on a hill, they took a new note. They pushed it through a horn until it was worn into a blue note. And then they nursed it, and they rehearsed it, and they gave out that news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. They nursed it, and they rehearsed it, and they sent out that news that the Southlands gave birth to the blues. Thank you. Now, before I go on to this next song, I'd like to give you folks a little bit of a history lesson about this particular theater. Back in the early 1960s, there was this guy going around Central Florida filming this film called Follow That Dream. Has anyone here seen that movie by chance? The whole front row just went, woo! They must be Elvis fans, because that's who it was. Now, of course, everyone... Say that again? I am an Elvis fan, actually. But anyway, he actually filmed a scene for that movie in the courthouse just across the way from here. And then he would come to this very theater to watch the dailies for the film. So while Elvis sat in the stands, I was on the stage. But a couple of years prior to that, Elvis came home from his big military service. And what did he do? He came to Florida and did a special called Welcome Home Elvis. And the host of that show was Mr. Frank Sinatra. And they did this beautiful duet. And I want to do one of the songs from that duet. Unfortunately, it's not Love Me Tender, so I'm sorry for you Elvis fans. But this was the song that Elvis sang. Those fingers in my hair that slide, come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. Thank you. And I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. 'Cause it's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Thank you. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Don't change a hair for me. not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Thank you. I'm sorry, I had to do that song. I missed Valentine's Day, so I decided to do it on St. Patrick's Day. Next thing you know, Easter's going to be right around the corner. As I look at my invisible watch. Oh, look at that. It's only a few hairs past a freckle. Okay, Don Rickles can stop writing me jokes. Okay, let's do this beautiful song here. But there is a slight lyric change. My story is much too sad to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. The only exception I know is the case when I'm out on a quiet spree, fighting vainly the old ennui. Then I suddenly turn and see your fabulous face. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some like the perfume from Spain. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see you absolutely do not adore me. I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick. Ooh, you gave me the boot. I get a kick out of you. Thank you. Okay, folks. Got time for one more song, and then we're going to take our intermission. At that point in time, I'll change into something a little bit more fancy. As if the suit wasn't fancy enough. All right. Let's do it. 1964 was a big hit for this one. Out of the tree of life, I just picked me a plum. And you came along and everything's starting to hum. Still, it's a real good bet, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. And babe, won't that be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met. Wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine? The best is yet to come, come the day of mine. Come the day of mine. I'm gonna teach you to fly. We've only tasted the wine. We're gonna drain the cup dry. Wait till your charms are ripe for these arms to surround. You think you've flown before, but baby, you ain't left the ground. Oh, wait till you're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near. Wait till you see that sunshine place. Ain't nothing like it here. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine? The best is yet to come. Come the day of mine. Come the day of mine. And you're gonna be mine. Thank you, folks. I'll see you in Vegas. How did you all get in my room? Let's do it. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come on and fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come on and fly with me, we'll take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the word and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. Come on, it's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say Come fly with me, let's fly away. Hey. I'm getting applause for pouring me a drink. Wonder what else you guys will applaud for. Once I get you up there, where the air is so rarefied, oh, you bet that we're gonna fly, oh, so doughy and starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near, and you might even hear a gang of angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Otherwise, it's such a lovely day. You just say the word and I'll beat your bird down to Acapulco Bay. It is a perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come on and fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. And don't tell your mama. Hey, you guys like the duds? How about you folks up there in the balcony? Did you say something about singles? Oh, I look like $1 million. I thought you were saying something about something else, but this is a Family Plus show. For those who have no idea what Family Plus means, if you were watching a movie, it's PG. Hey. Okay, Dad, you can sit down now. All right, this next song, I would actually like to dedicate to my beautiful fiance, Taylor. Taylor, why? Because she's my fiance. Taylor, would you please come up to the front of the stage? Come on. I'm not gonna do this until you're right here. Look at her, folks. Turn around and take a bow. Honey, this one's for you. No, you're not going back out there. You're gonna stay right here and hold my hand. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Well, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Well, you already are, sorry. In other words, baby, kiss me. Now fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore, because you are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Just you. Okay, I love all of you too. Ladies and gentlemen, the Count Basie Orchestra. They keep clapping for the computer. Do I have any lipstick on my face? Okay. Why don't you fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore, because you are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, She's staring daggers at me going, I hate you so much. No, you don't hate me. You'll get me later in the parking lot. I know you will. Is it hot up here or is it just me? I'll tell you what, it's not as hot up here as it is outside during the parade. You guys are the smart ones. You stayed in the air conditioning. Okay, let's do it. This is a song about when someone gets under your nerves. No, I'm kidding. It's a beautiful song. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I have said to myself this affair never would go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice that comes in the night, it repeats, it repeats, it repeats, it repeats. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. Because I've got you under my skin. How long is this break? Skin. All right. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice that comes in the night, it repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality? Get up, wake up to reality. Each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. Because I've got you under my skin, and you grab me under my skin. Thank you so much, folks. I would like to propose a little toast if you have any refreshments in your hands. This is why I mentioned the concession. Now, I'll do the toast anyway. Here's to our wives and our sweethearts. May they never meet. Jinda. Okay, I would actually like to step out of the character for a second. Hi, everybody. For those who have not seen me before, where have you been the last half an hour, hour and a half? Well, my name is Chris Patti, and I was born in Long Island, New York. Yes, that's right, Long Island. But when I was about 11, I moved right here to Citrus County, Florida. I spent most of my formative years here, graduated at Lecanto. Sorry for those who went to Citrus. But after I graduated high school, I did some community theater here and there. Then I met this guy who does Elvis for a living. My front row people know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my good friend, Mr. Cody Deonath. And he's the guy who's responsible for me being here, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be ever doing a tribute. And it got to the point where I got a message from somebody from the city of Hoboken, New Jersey, which, by the way, is Frank Sinatra's hometown. They wanted me to compete in their annual Frank Sinatra sing-off. And with an offer like that, I couldn't really refuse. Whoever just laughed loved the Godfather reference. I'll make an offer you can't refuse. Anyway, I go up to New Jersey this past June with my family. A bunch of my family came in from New York, Pennsylvania, Florida. I was one of 12 contestants at this contest. And I won. And then I immediately flew home and went to go do the summer festival down the road from here. True story. But this was the song that I won the contest with. You like Guys and Dolls, don't you? They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet, before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see just how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Luck, be a lady tonight. luck, let a gentleman see just how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. How about you be a lady with me? A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Thank you. Now, this song I'm about to do, I dedicated to my cousins last night. One of my cousins lives down in Orlando, and she's got a beautiful relationship with her daughter. And they wanted me to do this song for them, and I did. And I'll do it for you folks tonight. And it inspired the name of a cartoon dog. Believe it or not, it did. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting, something in your smile was so exciting, something in my heart told me I must have you. Strangers in the night, two lonely people, we were strangers in the night. Up to the moment when we said our first hello, little did we know love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. And ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Doobie doobie doo, doo da da dee da ya da 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 ya ya ya. Doobie 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 doo. Thank you. Did you folks figure out the dog yet? That's right, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. What a strange name for a dog. Who gives their dog the middle name Doobie? Doobie-Dooby-Doo. Okay, folks. This one came out in 1966 as well. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song, and then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind, like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky, and softer than that piper man, one day it calls to you. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. But still those days, those lonely days, they go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies with nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. The summer wind, warm summer wind. The summer wind. Thank you. Okay, folks. It's time for one more song. But before we do that, I would like to bring up the house lights for a second and thank a few people, if we could. Thank you. First off, I would like to thank the person who is responsible for us being here, Mr. Francis Albert Sinatra. Can't do a show without thanking him. Next, I would like to thank the guy who brought us into this building, Mr. Bobby, who's in charge of this whole operation here. Give him a big hand. Bobby all the way back there. And over there on sound and lights is the producer of the entire show, Mr. Chuck Niski. We've got a photographer roaming around here, Mr. Elmar Kaiser. And just a reminder, as soon as the show is over, don't get out of your seats, because we're going to do a nice little photo op. On video camera, Mr. Bill Strauss. For those who don't know who Bill Strauss is, he's a fantastic videographer. Some of you can go onto his YouTube channel right now, Bill the Colonel Strauss. He's got all kinds of Elvis tribute artists on there. This will go right up onto his YouTube channel as well. Right, Bill?
Absolutely.
I couldn't see your hand there, sorry. Absolutely, he says. This is going straight to YouTube in about 5 months. No, I'm kidding. I have to poke fun at you, Bill. I love you, buddy. Big hand for Bill Strauss. I want to also thank the rest of the staff and crew that we got going on around here, taking tickets, selling you concessions. Give them a big hand. And of course, I can't do this without thanking, of course, my mother, Anne, my father, Louie, and my fiance, Taylor, for completely supporting me throughout this entire thing. And surprise guest for all of you folks. Somewhere in this audience is a person who is very near and dear to my heart. Up there she is. My Aunt Lorraine, sitting right here in the third row. If anybody pushed me, it was her and the rest of my family. So they deserve the biggest round of applause ever. And with that being said, I have one more question for you folks. If we do this again, would you come back? I think that answers the question I had. Let's do it. Haven't you heard about it? That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I say that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world keeps on spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down, over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself all flat on my face, I simply pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of cutting out, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down, over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life. And I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just won't buy it. And if nothing's shaking, baby, come this here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You guys thought I was going to leave without doing this song. Let's do it, Chuck. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I loved, I laughed, I've cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got, if not himself? Then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my Yes, it was my way. One more? One more what? That's what I'm going to say to the bartender later. One more, please. Okay. Now remember, don't get out of your seats just yet as soon as the show's over. We got that photo, remember? Okay, let's do this big hit from 1979. Yeah. start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps, but it needs a nap, and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. And these little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm day number one, top of the list, man of the hour, king of the hill. These little town blues, they're all melting away. Yeah, I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it, baby. Where am I gonna make it? It's up to you. New York, New York, New York. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back out there for that little meet and greet.